In this video, I'm going to show you how to see what students see when they enter your course. Now, in Blackboard, there is not a set student view like they had in Angel. But one of the things that you can do is in your course, up where it says Edit Mode is on, if it's showing on, that means that you see all your content within the course, whether students see it or not. But if I click on that On button, I will only see the menu that the student sees. Okay, and if I go into content that's been maybe the learning modules or where you have your tests or whatever, if you have things hidden, you will see basically what the students see. Now, one of the things that you see that the students do not is this control panel. So it's not giving you a full accurate representation of what students see. What is recommended is that you add a test student to your course, and when you set this up, you can actually go in and log in as that test student. They're enrolled in your courses, and you can see exactly what the students would see. So if you're checking to see if you've hidden a test, are the students seeing that test? So to go in and add a test student, I'm going to turn my edit mode back on again. And underneath course tools, I'm going to go in and add a test student. Now, if you've never created a test student, the first time you set up a test student in one of your courses, you will be asked for a username and password for that test student. When you do it, they will automatically set up the username as your current username with an _s on the end of it. You cannot change that. But when you set up the password for the student, I would recommend that you use the same password just to make it easier for you to remember. And that, once you set that up, that student will be enrolled in your course as a test student. Now, because I already have my test student set up, I'm going to tell it to enroll my test student. And you can see it's Simiel, or yeah, D-Simiel _S is my test student. And I'm going to enroll that test student in my course. All right, so now if I'm going to log out, and I'm going to log back in as my test student as D-Simiel _S. I use the same password just to make it easier for me to remember. And it lets me know that this is my test student. Okay. If I go into my courses now, I will see the courses that my test student has been attached to, and I can see this blank course, which is the one that I just added him to. Now I can see the information that the student's seeing. You can see that the course manager area is not there. So this is a way for you to go in and see what a student sees. Now what I recommend is that in one browser you log in as yourself, and you've got to do it in a separate browser. If you try to log in on, like, let's say you're in Firefox, if you log in a second time, it will just bring up the same whatever you're logged in on that browser. So I would recommend going to, let's say, Firefox, log in as yourself, and then go into Chrome and log in as your test student, and that way you can go back and forth between the two screens and make changes as the instructor and see how the students are actually seeing that. So it just makes it easier to be able to see what the students see in your courses.